Question 97. Find the volume of a rectangular aquarium tank with a length of 5 feet, a width of 3 feet, and a depth of 3 feet. How many gallons of water does the tank hold if 1 cubic foot equals approximately 7.5 gallons? Let's deal with the water in a minute. Let's talk about the actual volume of the aquarium tank. Now, some of you have been asking me in class, how do you know which edge of your rectangular prism to label? And the answer is, honestly, it really doesn't matter. You're going to get the same answer either way. Let's draw this rectangular prism the best that we can. And I'm not going to be particular about this, or I'm going to run out of video. That's not terrible. Not beautiful, but not terrible. Let's label our sides, or our edges. Remember, class, doesn't matter. If the length is 5 feet, if you label this edge 5 feet, it makes no difference. I'm going to assume that it's probably wider than it is deep. So I'm going to make this 5 feet, and I'm going to make the width 3 feet. I'm going to make the height 3 feet. If you change these all around, if you put 5 as the height or 5 as the depth, it makes no difference for a rectangular prism. It's going to give you the same measure. Let's go, or the same volume. Let's figure that we're going to use the bottom of this tank to be our base. That means this measurement right here is going to be our height. And let's go ahead and figure out the volume. The area of the base is going to be 5 times 3, which is 15 feet squared. Remember, we highlighted our base so that we could see this is one of the dimensions of our base, this is the other dimension. The 3 feet here is the height. That's not part of our base calculation. So now we know our height is equal to 3 feet, and we know that volume of a rectangular prism is just the area of the base times the height, which is 15 times 3, which is equal to 45. And now we're looking at cubic units, so 45 feet cubed. Okay, the second part of the question is, how many gallons does it hold? That's a pretty easy question. All we have to do is take our volume of 45 and multiply it by our factor for how many gallons are there in 1 cubic foot. So 45 times 7.5 is going to be equal to 337.5 gallons. So here is our first answer. Our second answer, the number of gallons in this tank. And here is our first answer. What is the volume of this aquarium?